think I'm perfect. It's just perfect. I'm perfect.
I know they had a mod on here where I could basically whatever part that I need, it'll like do it automatically for me. So I gotta figure out what that's at. I can't figure it out right now, but I had to look. They got so many mods for this game, bro. It's English, and it's like this is, you know, only part of it. But some of the stuff from the workshop, if you do have the game, you got to be really careful too, because sometimes the game acts a little funny. Like it'll be trying to validate if the files are, you know, good for the integrity and whatnot on Steam, because I don't have it on Epic Games. I got it on Steam, but like you'll just try to play it or whatever, and it'll say like the Unity playback engine just isn't working. So I had to like literally go into the content folder to remove everything. That's why I had, you know, no choice but to start all over again. But I'm still gonna make more cars. That's not the end of the you know, it's not the end of the battle. So I'm gonna make 2 more of these, do 1 more actually, and then it'll be, I have enough of them to where it lasts for a minute. All right, so here we go. We got brand new struts we could throw on there. Brand new struts. Bam. Sway bar links. I forgot about that. Go ahead and buy a bunch of those as well. Now I got a brand new sway bar. And then we got to put a new wheel bearing in there. Brand new axle, which is a-okay. These guys outside are like cutting grass. I don't know if you'll be able to hear that, but if you do, apologies, but you know that's what they got to get paid for. They got to do their thing. I do got my windows open, so I don't know if it's picking up, but if it's not, then don't worry about it. But yeah, just got some people outside just cutting some grass. Oh my gosh, I put the wrong wheels on there. That would have been terrible. Okay, so now we got that put together. We got all of this put together. Now he was saying about the noise that was coming from so we got the front sway bar, the wheel bearing, obviously we're cooked. The only other stuff I could think of is the motor, but we're also gonna check the rear, and you can kind of see, yeah, you kind of see like this bolt is a little worn. Talking about the good reviews, you know it's good when you got the right person working on the vehicle and it's actually taking time to figure it out. Took off this wheel cap. Seemed like everything should be perfectly fine, but I don't know. We're just gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we're gonna take our time with it. Buy a bunch of these. Never know if that's the problem. So it's just like, you know, rebuilding the car actually would be the best thing to do until we find the root of the problem. But we're finding it though. It's just, you know, the bushings are shot. They're all 7%. Not in good condition at all. Like absolutely not good condition. Rear sway bar link, take that out, go ahead and put the new stuff on. So now we don't have that part no more. Alright, just making sure it wasn't a tuning part for the rear sway bar, which is a-okay to me. Put that on, give it brand new everything. Rear suspension arm, put that on, put that bushing on, because that bushing was so cooked. Put that on. Put that on. Rear sway bar link. Go ahead and throw that on. Bushing. Bushing. That. Put this on. Put that on. And then a bunch of the rear suspension arms, because they never know if we're gonna need them, honestly. So now have all of that wheel bearing, a bunch of the wheel hub caps. That's that. I say, like, ain't no way we went through all that quick. Oops. Hate when that happens. Hold on. Trying to put the damn. There you go. Cause it don't need all that. Sure, it don't need all that power. It's not that. It's not going up to, 3,000 horsepower type deal. So now we're slowly getting everything figured out. So we did the wheel bearing. We're just gonna clean up the exhaust as well. Gonna buy a bunch of the OE style, but these are customer cars. These not my shit, so give them a couple, little extra goodies like better spark plugs and stuff like that, so that way it'll last longer. But other than that, that's about it. Give them a new muffler, a new exhaust. I put the same lip muffler in there. Bro, I did it again. Oh my god, it's right fucking there. There you go. No, we not putting that shit on, bro. Oh. Brand new catalytic converter. Brand new front part of the muffler. And I mean, anything else I see, the rest of it, oh shoot, I brought this down for something. I forgot what it was. Brake pads and allow when accelerating. Oh yeah. We gotta take that ABS module. The pump is cooked. I mean, look at that thing. Oh my gosh. I ain't got enough of those. ABS pump's gonna cost a mother scooter, so make sure we get enough of those as well. Not cheap parts at all. Alright, so now we got the thing right here. Take off the exhaust manifold. Even though it's somewhat loud, we just want to make sure we do everything in one shebang and call it a day. So now all of that's good. And then we can raise that one back up. Now this one was talking about some noises or whatever. coming from the motor too, but we're gonna go ahead and also look at the spark plugs. So yeah, obviously you can see right now from what I just did, that right there is pretty wild. Jeez. Okay, belt tension looks good. Water pump is okay. Okay, all that's good. So it's just the cams, for sure, gotta get up out of there, because the cradle, you know what I'm saying, is a little toast. Gotta go on the other side, on the timing cover side. Take all of that off. And the VVT. Boom. And the cam gear is a little stuck on there. Okay, so now camshaft gotta go and the cam gear gotta go. Spark plugs as well, because they look cooked. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Cooked. Okay, we got all them bad spark plugs in there. We're gonna buy a couple of those. More performance ones. So we just have the performance ones on deck. So brand new spark plugs going in. Gotta get a new cam. Buy a couple of those. Put the new cradle on. Then the cam gear is gone because I got rid of it. Anything that I don't need, it goes in the scraps pretty much. So timing chain as well. Now the cam gear got to be gone, so I'm gonna buy a bunch of those as well. All right, so now timing cover. I think I should have. Oh, okay, cool. So I do have an updated version, the APR. I could put the APR on there for him, give him a little bit more confidence of his vehicle, because you know I know how that feels. Not having a vehicle, not understanding what's going on with it, and just thinking about throwing it in the dumpster. Alright, so now put these new coils on for him. Not all of that's brand new. Let's go ahead also and get the cam gear cover, seal that up for him. Make sure that's brand new. Get him an adjustable cam gear and put a new serpentine belt on there, belt tensioner, and throw a new cover on, and then put a crank pulley on for my dude, so you don't have to feel like that ever again. Boom, serpentine belt, and smaller pulley. That's that. So yeah, only thing else I could think of, honestly, that boils down to this constant banging and the gearbox isn't working. Okay, so I forgot he did say that. So what I gotta do is I gotta take the wheels off, just pop the axles out. That's it. Get to the front shaft, and then I can grab the that from up top. This one needs new brakes, so ain't no biggie. Gonna keep the OEM style in there for right now. And brakes, we're gonna be driving way better now. Gonna be driving way smoother. Alright. Got that. button. This order is complete. Get this thing up out of here. Oh, wait, I forgot. Set the gearbox on this one, so oh dang, the starter was accessible from underneath. All right, gotta put this exhaust headers back on, or the front section of it. There you go, got some new stuff. Got some new stuff. That's it. Bring this back down. Grab the starter on this one. And then I gotta take the gearbox apart. So then this one can get shipped out. That one's done. That was nice. At least we got it out the way. Oh, a 1978 Chevy Impala. Okay, customers saying that knocking noises from engine bay, repair all engine faults, inspect and replace filters, and the vehicle cannot be started. Sound like an old school car, you know. Gotta give it some TLC. We'll just get it prepped up on the hoist right now. But I'm about to take this gearbox apart and look further into it. I can kind of see a little bit of damage going on in there. Yeah, it's the clutch plate, and the flywheel looks like absolute trash. So go ahead and put those for scraps. Got the upgraded performance one for them, performance plate, performance everything, and this dude's gonna pretty much have a brand new car. So you thank me later, but you know I got his back. So that's that. Other than that, this car should have a little bit more of a problem, limited down to just whatever the other stuff is. So go ahead and replace that. And not since we know that that was the problem, flywheel, the clutch, and all that. The other stuff is still not discovered. So only thing I could think of, honestly, now, I think this would be a good time to drain the oil. I might have to take the motor out. That's all I could think of. Because if it's something with a piston or something, then that's that. So we're going to take the motor out of the vehicle itself. Because if he's still talking about if it's still saying that the parts aren't discovered, then we got a bigger issue. So drained all the oil out. I think I did already. Yeah, so no oils in here. We're gonna go ahead and lower this car. This one, on the other hand, is just talking about a bunch of, oh my gosh, this thing looks so nasty. This thing needs some help. Oh man, the rocker arms are done for. Like, you know how much, oh my gosh, bro. That's one rocker arm at a time, bro. Jeez. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy a bunch of these. So I know I'm gonna need them. We're just gonna go ahead and take one of them out at a time. But the push rods look like they perfectly fine to me, but they could be terrible too. Might as well do both. One for one. I take the push rods out. While we at it, buy a bunch of those as well. They're only $5 a piece. Go ahead and do that. Then we have the L filter. Take the base off, and the carburetor's right there. Then you can get to the intake manifold. Then you can take the exhaust manifold off. This thing needs a whole rebuild, pretty much. Fuel filter. Take the heads off. Take the heads off. You have to take the heads off. Take the clip off of this for the distributor. Then we can grab the wires. Grab that, the rotor, and the actual distributor itself. Take the spark plugs out of this thing. They are most definitely cooked. You can also see that the power steering is cooked. Holy crap. Fuel pump's not really bad, but the whoo, man, that joint look like straight garbage. Alright, so now we can do the serpentine belt. Power steering pump can get up out of there. Crankshaft pulley can get up out of there too. And then we can take the whole engine head. So, from what I'm seeing, it looks like everything is alright with that so far. So we can probably just polish it up, give it a new head, put the new push rods in there, brand new rocker arms. Cause I think that would be kind of messed up to. But yeah, this thing said it couldn't be started. I see why. Like, rocker arms was basically seized to the valves. You know what I'm saying? Or not to the valves, but the springs. The valve lifting springs, my bad. So now you got all of this being brand new head. So like that should eliminate that problem off rip. And the spark plugs were a little worn, so that should also eliminate that. Just want to, you know, make sure everything's nice and dandy. But I got to do one of them at a time, so, you know, even though this is a V8, still got all of this bullshit to put on here. New head, new cover, new spark plugs, performance boys. Brand new straight out the box, you already know. Put the new distributor on, aftermarket rotor, distributor cap. Oh, you know what? Actually, let me take that off. I'm gonna put a new one on there. I'm gonna put some aftermarket ones, so that way I can have them just in stock. You know, just for the not so much the performance, but some that it runs better than what it's doing right now, honestly. So then, oh, it's an inline 6. My bad. I was not paying attention to that. But anyway, we pretty much are rebuilding it, you know what I'm saying, making it brand new again because, you know, it looks like trash. While we at it, might as well go ahead and raise that one up in the air. But this one, like I said, since it's a problem that I can't see, I might have to just take the motor out. So I'm gonna grab the crane and move it over there by the Mitsubishi, and I'm gonna have to pull it out. Oh, the front exhaust portion is under the, okay, so I gotta lift this back up anyway. Once I take that off, I'll be good. Tires look a little okay, but while we at it, take that off as well. Buy a bunch of these. We don't know if we're gonna come across that again. Starter looks like complete shit. Drivetrain, or the drive shaft looks like complete shit too. Holy crap, man, this thing needs some TLC. Put the new drive shaft on there. Give it a new starter. And then, what else? Crankshaft pulley. Repair all the engine faults. I mean, I could have power steering pump, but we did the, oh, the fuel filter, okay. And then inspect and replace all the filters. Okay. Well, hold on. Because while I'm under the car, I think I can. Okay, so this doesn't have an OBD port. Oh, that's pretty cool though. 41, 35. Tires are a little worn. Okay. Thing doesn't have an OBD scanner. Okay, so what I can do is I can drain the oil. If it is any. Okay, there we go. And then they want me to take the front section exhaust off. that down. Move this back over there. And new pulley, new power steering pump. And we can do the oil filter as well. Other than that, I don't see anything else. This initial coil might be cooked, I'm not gonna lie to you. And that's an arm to hold the power steering pump. So we got all the rocker arms, the valve push rods, the pulley, and then it's like some other stuff that I still ain't discovered yet. So we gonna figure it out. It's just main thing is all engine related, so that's the cool part about it. Be a little bit more not so stressful. Okay, so I'm gonna have to pull this motor out. I'm gonna have to put it we're gonna have to put this on the stand, and what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to rotate the motor upside down so I could be able to see what's going on under here. Oh, okay, that's why the damn not the connecting rods, but the actual cradle that holds this together, them bolts is through. I mean the actual things are through. So also the rods are cooked for the piston to hold around the crankshaft. So we're gonna get him some new rods as well while we're at it, because them things look kind of suspicious. Yeah, speaking of knocking noises, first thing I thought about was like, I hope it's not these rods, man, but it is. Okay, so oops, did not mean to do that. What we're gonna do is we got some new rods for my mans. Put that in for him. Do the rods as well. Yeah, cause I was like, man, so yeah, he got the crankshaft bearing cap that goes over it, and it's like, all right, well, rods and brand new this. Take the motor out, put a new oil pan in there, and then that should be the problem. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. What we'll do is we can also take the turbocharger out. Just can expect this at 74%. That's not too bad. And yeah, go ahead and repair it. You know, like so. Go ahead and add the new stuff on there. That's brand new turbocharger, brand new hardware. And now what we can do is we can take the motor off the stand and go ahead and throw it back in here, and then that should resolve the issue that we was talking about with the noise. It's still something else, but I don't know what other noise he could be talking about. So the rods got replaced. So the rods got replaced. Here, hold on. Let me take the motor out one more time. I'm gonna check the top. I'm gonna check the top of the cylinders just to make sure that that's good. So all I gotta do is just take. Hey, I'm trying to get on here. Okay. So all I gotta do is just take the crankshaft pulley off, because I need to get to the heads pretty much. Or not to the heads, but to the pistons. I need to see what the pistons actually looking like now. Take all of this off. Got that tension on that belt. Nah, it ain't got no belt. Nah, it ain't got no belt. Put that on. Now you gotta take all of that off. Rail and take manifold after I get the throttle body. If we keep doing that noise again, oh my gosh. Injectors. Take the turbocharger off, take the exhaust manifold off, and then I can take the heads off. And I'm just curious about the okay. Well, I can tell you right now, this piston and that piston is cooked. Yes. So it was the pistons. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll just rebuild the motor for him. Get him brand new pistons. Might as well. So now with all of that, having to rebuild all of this for him. Get him some new pistons. Have brand new everything. I knew it had to have been something else because I was like, it sounded like the motor still be acting up though, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, wonder what it could be. Alright, so now rotate the motor. Now we can put brand new engine head on here. Camshafts, brand new. Put the camshaft cradle on. Engine cover. Put the cam gear back on. Timing chain. Cam gear. Timing cover. High pressure fuel pump from APR. Give them a little bit more power. A little bit more efficiency. Go ahead and throw the manifold back on there. Throttle body. And the fuel rail. Oh, supposed to do the injectors. Oops. All those is brand fucking new now, so then you put the fuel rail on, the lightweight pulley on, adjustable cam gear, that belt tensioner, timing cover form, put the new crankshaft pulley on, and the serpentine belt, and then a small tensioner. Boom. All right, now do the exhaust manifold and the turbocharger. And this thing is pretty much a little bit better than what it was before. So that's that. While we added to give them a brand new filter as well. Then we can go ahead and take this joint off the stand. Go ahead and throw it in there. So the other parts are still not discovered yet. It's only like 4 things left. So we found out the rods wasn't working properly. The pistons were cooked. Yeah, so it's only these 4 things that aren't discovered, and I mean we rebuilt the motor. So oh my gosh, that's probably the 4 things that was wrong with it. The 4 bushings. That's the 4 things that was missing. I bet you that's what it was. Now I got brand new bushings. This dude's about to be happy because he's gonna get his car back and it's running back A1. I ain't about to leave my man just, you know, having no choice but to get rid of the vehicle. It ain't happening on my watch. Alright, so now we got that. Oops, not that. You don't want those. Put these on here. Boom. I bet you that's what it was. Yup. See? Found it. So bushings with shit. Now it's just the spark plugs, the coils, and put some oil in it. And yeah, thing is A1. Make sure to put a new filter on there. Fucking knew it. Fucking knew it. We on to something, y'all. Alright, so now put some oil in this thing. Alright, so then put some oil in here and then throw some spark plugs up in there. Coils. Finish the whole order, bro. Dude's about to be happy as hell. Figured it out. And we ain't just gonna leave his car looking like this, bro. I'm not gonna do that to him. So we're gonna fix the body up a little bit. You know, bring that boy back to 100%. And then we're gonna go ahead and wash it. Get a nice little wash. See, it looks like a car again. Then we're gonna go ahead and give it some interior detailing, shampoo the inside of that thing. Boom. And now we can send it off. Oh, the starter's missing. I can do that from up top. No big deal. Done. Like I said, dude's gonna be happy. Back to the garage. All right, so now we got this one. This one can wait. But if you did enjoy the gameplay so far, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, this is me wrapping it up as of right now. If you made it all the way to the end, really appreciate it. Trying my best with these bangers, bro. By any means, not easy at all. But, you know, we're going to keep, you know, looking out for these customers the best we can and go from there. But if you did enjoy the gameplay, give your boy a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and share the video. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.
Troubles.